Hi guys, and welcome to one of our last videos of this training. What we're going to talk today about is just determining if this is really right for you, if it's a really good fit, and then kind of who I'm looking for on my team, because I think that really matters. I might not be your person, and that's okay. Again, I would still love to be friends with you, but I totally understand, you might jive so much better with someone else. And again, you're not going to hurt my feelings. That's one thing I've gotten so much better at, and being kind of a yes person and people pleaser, is as a coach I've learned to overcome those feelings of I feel like everybody needs to like me. I want everybody to like me. That has been a huge weakness of mine. So I really feel like coaching has really helped me take a step back and be okay if I'm not the, like meshing with someone. Like, we all don't have to like each other. That's okay. But I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about like what happens after you sign up, because, let's get down to, brass tacks here and talk about, oh my gosh, I just quoted my preacher. But let's really get down to kind of what is the next steps, which I'll talk about in a closing video that I'm going to do. But I really want to share with you a little bit more about, a little bit more about this, because I really want you to think long and hard if this is something for you. And if it's not, again, like I said, it's totally okay. So in determining if this is right for you, think about yourself. I was the type of person before starting coach. I always was the type of person that I like to have a boss. I like to have somebody telling me what to do. Like entrepreneurship actually never was something that I was interested in, again, because while I am self-driven and self-motivated, for those things that I know I don't have to do, I don't do them. And so really what this has done for me, beginning 4 years ago, I was that person. I'm like, I don't need to invite people. It's fine. And then my business wasn't going anywhere. And so I really had to take a step back and look at what I wanted and see how I wanted to move this forward and see what other coaches were doing to really move their businesses forward. And so what I found is that I do need to do those things to move the business forward. So in me telling you that, I want to be really upfront with you and say, yes, it is important for you to be engaging with people, posting, sending out messages to people. And we talk about all this in the training that you actually get to go through. But I want you to know that this isn't where it is easy and it is really simple. It's not easy, because you have to step out of your comfort zone. And if you're not okay with that, then this isn't going to work for you. And I don't say that to be mean. I just say that to be honest, because so many people, and I haven't been very good at this myself, but so many times you have people sign up and then they are like, wait, I have to send somebody like a message? Like, I have to start conversations with strangers? I'm like, yes, you do. It's really fun when you get into it and you really understand, like, you can talk to people in the United Kingdom. Like, I was just talking to this girl. She also has red hair and she's the cutest, like, bangs ever. I'm like, girl, tell me how you did your bangs. Like, do you just cut them yourself? Like, tell me more about this. And, we just start talking and have natural, organic conversation. And then what it's led to is a conversation about, oh, well, when I'm sweating, my hair gets all curly, blah, blah, blah. And, oh, so you work out? Yeah, I work out. I run challenge groups online. It is just natural, like, conversations that evolve. And it's so much fun. I have so much fun having conversations with people about things that are fun and enjoyable and like my hobbies. So that's exactly what it's doing. It's trying to find people who have similar interests. And that's all we do in conversations. I don't tell them where I live. I'm not giving them my address. I'm not saying, hey, girl, I know you're in the UK. Just want to let you know I'm going on vacation so you can come around my house. It's not like that. It's not creepy. It's not weird. It's called being nice and reaching out to people. And I've learned so much from other people. I've learned several other things from even other coaches in the business who I've never really been in contact with. We'll have conversations together. And I just learned like little tips and tricks from them, about some things that they might be doing in the business or just in their daily life. Like, if you guys know me, I have chickens and I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do they keep scratching their beak on my porch, And so those things, you just have these conversations with people, asking questions, and that's really what it's all about. So like I said, I want to be upfront with you and just let you know that is part of building your business. Is having natural, organic conversations with people and really trying to get to, is this something that they might be interested in joining you in this type of group and in this kind of fitness lifestyle that we're creating for ourselves. Life is hard, and why not have as many people as you can join you in this accountability of life. You can do challenge groups on anything. I've done challenge groups before on just getting my kids ready for school and like trying to be a more organized mom. I mean, it opens up the doors for so many opportunities. And again, kind of getting back to me not being the one that was like driven and self-driven to kind of finish, projects and things. Like I said, I wanted to have a boss. This has helped me step out of that shell that I put myself in, that outer layer that I put myself in of that I can't be a leader. I don't want to be a leader is what I would say, because I was scared to be a leader. And so coaching has taught me to be that person in the front lines, leading my team and showing them what they need to do to be the best that they can and live the best life they can. And so it's really opened up a lot of doors for me personally, but it's also opened up a lot of doors for me in my career, not in my coaching career, but my full-time job. I was able to get a promotion. I was even able to be looked at and considered for an even higher job that I would have never even considered taking because I didn't have the confidence. And so while I didn't get the job and it really wasn't a good fit for me anyway, I didn't really want it, just wanted that title, what I mean is that it gave me the confidence. So putting myself in a leadership situation, stepping out of my comfort zone and helping other people on their journeys helped me be a better person, a better human, a better mom. It's just, I try to explain this all the time, and I try to share it in my post of how coaching has changed aspect of my life. I mean, because I'm able to have, 30 minutes of the day to work out, that my family knows that's my time. That makes me love them more. The point blank it does, because a lot of times I remember back in the day when I was go, getting the kids ready for school, getting lunches packed, getting my stuff ready, trying to figure out what they're going to wear, what I'm going to wear, making sure Jesse's happy, all of that stuff wears on us as women. We take ownership for so many things and feel like we are responsible for so many things that I was starting to resent some of those easy things that we do as a mom. And it was because I wasn't creating that space for myself to really reflect and just be and just do whatever I wanted to do. Plus, there's so much science behind working out, exercise, and having time for yourself. That's really important for you guys to know, that time, that self-care, whatever you're doing, yoga, summation, massages, it's all self-care. Exercise is also self-care because it releases those endorphins you have, releases a trigger in your brain called dopamine as well, when it's a feel-good kind of a thing. So same thing you get when you have, a donut or something. That sugar releases that dopamine. It's like a trigger. And so instead of having that donut, get that workout in, and you're still going to get similar effects. It might feel a little different in the beginning, but I promise it is. That's why I always say mental therapy, like exercise is your mental therapy, because it's your time to just recharge and gives you that time for yourself. So I wanted to be upfront with you and share with you, is this right for you? I want you to really take a step back and think about this for yourself. Maybe you need to go lock yourself in the bathroom for 5 or 10 minutes and really process what this would look like if you brought this into your life. What would it look like for you as an online health and wellness coach? You can actually build your business from your toilet as well, which I like to talk about with my coaches, but I'm just trying to I really want you to think about this. It is not hard. The hardest thing is getting out of your comfort zone. That is what's hard about it. It's not hard sending a message to someone I've never met on Instagram, but I'm looking at her pictures and thinking, God, this is like somebody I would hang out with. And so I send them a message. Hey, I saw you guys went to Lake Tahoe. That's on one of my goals and the places I want to go. Tell me more about it. What was your favorite thing to do? Where did you stay? You just start having conversations with people. That is what our business is, having conversations with people, trying to find people who might jive with you. And if they don't, it never comes up that I say, hey, I do have this challenge group starting. We talked about you, wanting to lose a little bit of weight. Is this something that would interest you? Sometimes that never comes up, and I've still just had this conversation with somebody. Again, I'm just sharing with you kind of a little bit of an insight into what it is that I do every day. Again, it's not hard. I find it really fun and really cool to find commonalities with people who I've never met, or common things with people who live across the pond, like we like to say for our UK folks. I've got my Canada girls too. It's so cool to be able to interact with people across the world. Social media is a beautiful thing. It's just a gorgeous thing. So that's what I want to be really open and transparent with. I hope you don't stop watching this video right now because I have a lot of other really fun things to share. But again, I just want to be open and honest, because what I'm looking for, and this kind of goes into one of my other points here, is I'm looking for somebody who wants to run with me. I'm not here to drag you along and say, hey, did you get your challenge group started? Because I don't have the time for that. Who has the time for that? I don't have time to drag people along. I'm here with people who are ready to run, who are ready to take this opportunity as it is, as this gorgeous thing that it is. It's literally, like I said, it can change your freaking life. And I want you to focus on that every day. That to be staring at you in the face, whatever your goal is. For me, I want to retire my husband. I don't know why. I know that's not focused on me. It's focused more on him because he works so hard. I want to be able to retire him someday. Do you know how amazing that would feel if I can say, honey, you can quit your job right now. You can stay home. Maybe you can help me work my business a little bit online while I'm in the office, but you can go do whatever you want. He loves to shoot archery. He could be like a pro archer. For me to be able to gift him that opportunity in his life, so when we're 70 and we're sitting on our rocking chairs on our porch, we can laugh about, hey, you didn't have to kill yourself shoveling every day as a plumber. You didn't have to kill yourself. I mean, his body hurts. His body aches. And I don't want that for him. I want a long life, a long, healthy life with him. And that's what motivates me. That's just one of the things that motivates me, that I think about every day when I get up and I'm like, I don't need to do this today. I have a full-time job. I get paid okay, you know. What it does is it pushes me to do more, be better, and be a better person. Because again, just think about those feelings that you can have if you can push yourself and get past the uncomfortable stages. Again, off on a tangent, sorry. But again, going back to people I'm looking for. I am looking for women. I don't work with men. It's uncomfortable for me because I am in a committed relationship, and half the time the men are looking for soulmates and I have one. So I'm looking, obviously you guys are a bunch of women, but I'm looking for men who want, or men. I'm looking for women who want to run with me, take this and go all in. Like, I'm focusing on 6 figures for my family, 6 figures for my team, 6 figures for you. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who wants to go with it. It's going to be, you know, taking a little extra time. We'll be learning things together. I'll be showing you every step of the way in the process. I will be guiding you through the whole entire process. Here to ask and answer any questions that you have. So again, you have to be the one who can get up, put your feet on the ground, and get ready to do this every day. And if you do have those days that you struggle, just like with our workouts, and just like with those things that we don't want to do all the time, like brush our teeth, or, you know, those habits that we've created that aren't like our favorite things to do, I'm here to help push you. That's my job as a coach. That's my job as your coach, as your personal mentor, your friend. I'm here to help you be your best, because that's what friends do. We don't offer bad advice for each other. We want our friends to get to that next level. We want our friends to be in a place where they're proud of themselves, because that just like shines, and it bounces off of each other. You know, I always heard in several books that I've read, they talk about don't be the most successful person in the room. And I'm so about that. Like, we've changed a lot of our friendships over the years because we would be in the room and we were the most successful. And this was when we were like in a trailer. So you can only imagine. But what I'm telling you is, you want to be with people who want to make you be better. You want to be with people who are going to level you up, because that's how you learn. That's how you grow, evolve. That's how you be a better human, a better mom, a better wife. You get around people that are going to be better. You know, another thing who I'm looking for, I'm not looking for women who complain about their husbands. Yes, it's so freaking annoying when they leave their underwear on the floor right next to the hamper. I get it. But you know what? They also changed that doorknob. They also, you know, went out and fixed, I don't know, my husband changes my oil for me sometimes, you know, changes my tire. I'm looking for people who are looking for the better in life, not looking at the negative things. So I'm a glass half hopeful kind of person, an optimist, I guess you could say. Again, we're going to have times where we're going to be like, oh my God, my husband drove me crazy today because he wouldn't leave me alone. He couldn't keep his hands off me because we're so skinny and hot now. I'm kidding, but my point is, I'm not saying that I'm not going to be your friend and you can't be a part of the tribe if your husband annoys you. What I'm just saying is a lot of my friends, what I experienced was me trying to talk them into staying in their marriage, or me trying to talk them into, wanting to be happy. Like they were unhappy, and that was exhausting for me. So I am wanting to be with a group of women who are ready to be the happiest that they can be, are at a good place in their life. I don't know where my phone is. But anyway, so sorry, that's probably really distracting. It's okay though. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who, again, ready to run. Let's do this thing. Can you tell I'm completely distracted right now? Okay, so let me pause. Hold on. I don't know that I can pause. Hi, there's a brief intermission. I didn't know you could pause the video either. So anyway, my husband's, that was speak of the devil, or the saint, whatever you call him. Anyway, okay, so back to our topics here. Again, I want to go back into talking a little bit more about kind of what the tribe is. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a tribe. It's just us friends getting to know each other. Again, if I help you guys understand what kind of person I'm looking for, then we're all going to already have that kind of thing in common. So it's a community. It's all of us working together. I have some big ideas for once I get a team together that's local, we'll, maybe meet at the coffee shops or, meet places, do some fun, like outside of the box classes. These are just like some big goals I have in my head. So you can think about what the future might look like as a coach on my team. Or as even a challenger, because we've got prizes and things like that too within the groups, and just fun stuff that we do. So, in thinking about that, that might be what it looks like down the road. Group workouts in person, having events together. The other thing we do, there's always a big year, every year we have the Coach Summit. So I just finally got to go to my first one this year, and it was life-changing. It was amazing. I got to stay with a bunch of girls who I didn't know that well, but they were local and they were so welcoming, so sweet. We had so much fun. And it just so much information that you can carry over, not even just into your business, but into your life. And that's what I love about this business so much, is it's not just about health and wellness and eating right. All the stuff you learn carries over into being a better mom and a better wife and a better person. And it just fills me up. I just love it. Again, there's other perks and things every month. We have goals that we strive for, which is always good in life to have goals. Like the goal for most moms at the end of this month is getting through back to school, right? So we have our own goals. And outside of that, you get, there's prizes and things they do. They just moved it over to quarterly, some quarterly prizes and things. I'm always getting stuff in the mail. I got like a free yoga mat, you get hats and book bags, and just all like webinar opportunities. Like one of my favorite people in the world, like she's totally my girl crush, is Rachel Hollis, who is the author of Girl Wash Your Face. She's so awesome. I seriously love her. And we actually got a webinar with her last month, and you better believe I was definitely going to be there, and it was amazing. They only kept it up for a few days, so like I listened to it twice. Like I watched her live and then I listened to it, and she just fills me up. So, so again, that's just kind of some of the perks. There's also vacations, as you guys probably have heard with other, any other type of companies and things. I have my real job, my full-time job. We have, a yearly holiday party, so it's things like that. We do stuff like that. Again, there's one in like they usually go to Mexico or some sort of like Caribbean vacation. The top 10 coaches just got back from France. So like, it's just crazy. Plus a lot of times, like our smaller teams that we have, we also do like leadership retreats and things like that. What? Right now? Who's picking you up? What time? Okay. Okay, parenting, so I have kids home. It's quiet. Isn't it nice? It's the season of life. I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh, like trips and things like that. So again, there's tons of fun things that you can do. Don't think that those are just for the big coaches. It's for us. It's for all of us. We all can go. So we just set those goals and we put them in our calendars and we just rock it out. So the other thing is, let me see what my list has. Oh, one thing I was thinking about today. Okay, so I sat in on an interview today at my full-time job for a position, not for myself, but for a position that will be hiring in Chicago. And I was thinking a little bit about this, and this is for people who are currently in a position, but wherever you work at, there's usually a max salary. There's no max salary with being an entrepreneur and building your own business, which is pretty cool to think about. So I was thinking a little bit about that for myself. And even though I don't have a degree, which whatever, I can only go to a certain level. Like that's where I'm at right now. I'm at this level of, I've gotten so many promotions that I'm here. Without a degree, I can't go here. Or even when I do get a degree and I do go here, the problem is it still caps out. There's still salary range that you can't go over without getting to that next level and that next level. And those next levels above the one that is somewhat interesting to me is like work that I don't ever want to do. Like I don't want to work with funders. They're working like 90, 100 hours a week. And they all look stressed and they drink every night. No, I'm just kidding. Well, sort of. I'm just kidding for saying that out loud. But, I just want you to be mindful of that. Like, again, there's no limit to this. And again, Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of income. It's how much you put into it. But just think, if you put into Hunter, hold on. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so again, you cap out. In this type of business, there's no cap out. There's no limit. And that's pretty exciting when you think about that. The other thing I want to talk about, so I shared with you guys a little bit of income progression charts. Those are some other fellow coaches that I know, and again, I printed them out, put them on my goal board, because I was totally shocked to hear and see that stuff. I'm like, this is like real, this is legit. So it totally made me want to up my game and work even harder and harder. The other thing I want to talk to you guys too, I know it's a little intimidating sometimes to see all the graphics and people have words on their pictures. And I mean, even me doing this video right now, you might be like, I can't do videos. You don't have to be perfect. Again, I've been doing this for 4 years. I took it a day at a time. I mean, don't overwhelm yourself. Again, you don't have to be perfect. And remember, I totally built my business when my leg was completely broken in half. And like, if there was no rod in my leg would have fallen off. No, I'm just kidding, but kind of. But I built my business. My business skyrocketed when I was the most least perfect I could have been in my whole life. And I was completely broken and I couldn't even do the exercises. I couldn't even get off the couch. So again, when we talk about perfection, a lot of people too think that I can't do this, I'm not at my goal weight. You don't have to be at your goal weight. You just have to be on the journey to this newer lifestyle. There's never a destination. It's always about the journey. So embrace the journey and have fun with it, because we're gonna rock this. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about, a little bit about the business and kind of share with you guys a little bit of the day-to-day stuff that we do. What I want to also talk to you about really quickly is talking about what happens after you sign up. So I know this can be intimidating because you're thinking, okay, so I think this is something that I would like to try to do. Again, there is money back guarantee if it doesn't work. There's also, you don't have to maintain your coach account for a long time. If you find that this is just not working, you just cancel your coach account. Simple. I hope that it doesn't come to that, but again, we'll still be friends. You'll still be invited into my groups, and you're still going to be my customer and my triber for life. So don't feel like I'm like going to hate you or anything. That is definitely not how it goes. So the next step after this is, we'll get you signed up. So, and Michelle, I think, asked us in the group too about what do you need to do to get signed up? So if you do not have a challenge pack right now, that's kind of your step one. You want to get that program in your hands so you can start getting on this journey, taking this ride with us. So think about it like that. Take this ride. You can get on the ride. So what is the ride? Well, it's going to be a workout program. You're going to have your meal plan. You're going to have your nutritionals. You can, if you are not one to, you know, really like shakes and things like that, I totally suggest getting, at least get the post-workout. It does not come on a vegan formula, but it does come with the whey protein, and it's pretty amazing. Actually, I have it right here. This is another alternate option if you don't like Shakeology, which Shakeology is amazing. It's so, so healthy for you. That's the only way I got my husband to drink it. It's because I'm like, this shit's healthy. Like, it is so healthy for you. It's like 5 salads in a glass. It's like, whatever, I hate salad, but I like chocolate. So, but anyway, if you don't want the Shakeology, you can actually get this post-workout and pre-workout for the same price in your challenge pack instead. It's a really great option, an alternative option, again, for those people who just aren't Shakeology fans. So that's a really great option. So that's what you want to start with. So we talk about what program you want to get started with. We have hundreds of programs, something for everyone. And the most common thing that people do is get BOD, or Beachbody On Demand, which is our online streaming platform of workouts. It's like the Netflix with workouts, so like Sweatflix, if you want to call it that. All of our workouts are on there. The only one that's not on there yet is Lift 4, because it's in the VIP early access phase. So it's a little bit, it's like $40 for coaches to get that exclusive access, because we're all in a test group right now with the trainer, which is also fun as a coach. That's an only opportunity that coaches get. So we're all in that test group right now, but I love you too. Be good, okay? Oh, okay. So that's kind of step one. Let's get you the on-demand so you have access to all of our programs. You can play around with ones you like. You can try out yoga. You can try out dancing. There's hip-hop dancing with Shaun T, and Autumn's 21-Day Fix, and Tony Horton, P90X, P90X3. I mean, you can play around. You can play around with how much time you have. Literally, I don't want to go into details because it's so amazing, but it's so worth it too. The other thing with BOD is it is only $99 a year only. That's for a whole year. You can take this to the gym if you want. You can work out in the parking lot. You can work out in your house. It's all online. And again, it's cheaper than any gym membership I've ever had. Even like Planet Fitness and stuff, it's like comes out to about $8.25 a month. Amazing. So that's what we do. We get you a challenge pack first. Okay. So after that happens, okay, what's next? So what's next is we plan out together. We have a phone call together as well. And this is where we talk about when is a good time for you to start a challenge group, or if that's very intimidating for you, you don't have to think about it at all. I will run your next challenge group for you. I run about 2 groups every single month. And so what we'll do is we'll run it together. So if you've never been in one of my groups before, then you can see exactly how it works. If you have been in my group, you can go ahead and step in and take some of the posting roles. But I'm really giving this opportunity to you to look at it through the leadership lens, because it is different. When you're participating, you don't think of things the same as you do when you're actually posting and thinking through, you know, what to write. The other thing too, which is amazing about Beachbody, is we have everything created for you already. So whereas sometimes I create my own natural posts and put them into the challenge groups, they also have posts for every single day. So say, for example, you're running a 21-Day Fix group. You set your start date. There's a guide in the back for 21-Day Fix that has 1 week of prep week. So this is every single post that you'll need for every single day of that prep week, and then for the next 21 days, and it follows along with the workouts. So day 1 is plyo fix. Day 2 is upper fix. Don't quote me on what exactly it is, but day 3 is lower fix, and has a post for every single day for basically it's over 30 days. Literally, you don't have to do anything but post. And there's scheduling posts, so you can schedule posts in. So, you know, if you've got plans or, you know, things like that, just don't overthink it. It is so simple. We're here to support and encourage, and Beachbody has made it so simple for us to actually do that and be that encourager. So don't get stressed out about it. Again, I will be here with you every step of the way and basically running your first challenge group for you. So your focus is to talk to people. Say, hey, I'm starting this new program. Do you want to do it with me? Like, I could really use accountability buddy. Maybe we could go walk afterwards, or, we could just talk about it. But it's fine. And if they say no, that's okay too. That just might not be their thing. But your goal is to get as many people you can in there, because that also helps you earn your money back on your products. So whether or not you're getting Shakeology or you're getting these, you can earn money back right away. I've been talking so much, I can't breathe. So that's kind of the first few steps in the process. So we go into everything in what I will put you guys into, which is a coach kickoff group. It's kind of a coach mentoring group. So it's your first 30 days as a coach. So I'm posting in there, and then I will be personally working with each and every one of you for each day, so you can really start building and growing your own business. There'll be kind of like some action items and then some things for you to do, but it really helps you and shows you exactly what you need to do to build your business. So there's not like, you don't have to do a ton of research unless you want to, but it's all there for you at your fingertips, and you can sit on the toilet and do it. Not even joking. But one thing I want to share with you too is think about the first time you went to a college course, or you went to something that you were excited at. I'm going to use college course again because I'm starting college again in a few days. But I'm my books are coming. I'm excited, sort of nervous, excited, but my books are coming. I'm going to have them in my hand. And then as soon as the teacher posts the syllabus, I'm going to be printing that out. I'm going to be putting in dates when homework is due, tests are due, when I have to be at school, for classes. And just planning out all of this for the next 5 months. This is basically what we're doing for ourselves with this business. Well, it's way more fun than college courses and business classes. It's talking, about helping people, and we can put our own spin on it. And so if you're thinking about that, think about it like that in that term, that you're going to be so excited about this. You're going to be planning everything out. You get to do it whatever way you want in your own style, and you get to run with it. And you're going to get an A because you can't fail. It's fine. And so just think of it and get excited about this opportunity, because it is like no other. It is so amazing. Okay, so let's see. So a couple other things. You'll get started. You're going to get an amazing email from Beachbody. They actually send us welcoming you to the team. You'll also get a separate email from me, which I'll go into a little bit more in detail. But it's going to be really just welcoming you to our tribe. I also have a free pack that I give away to my new coaches. Just kind of some fun stuff for you as you get started on your own coaching journey or your own challenge. If you just, aren't really feeling like coaching, maybe just a challenge group is your thing. That's perfectly fine too. But, oh, my hair's tickling me. Either way, you're going to be excited. It's going to be fun, and it's going to just change your life. If not, you're going to learn something from this. So that's all I want to share with you guys for right now. I don't want to talk too much longer. I feel like I've talked for quite a while, maybe because I had a couple of breaks in there. But I want you to really, again, kind of think back to those big goals. I shared with you a little bit about what I wanted to do in my personal life and what I know this business can do for me and my family and for everybody around me. And I really want you to think about that for yourself. I want you to think about those big goals that you have, or, or like I said, staying home with your kids. If you're just breaks your heart to drop them off at daycare every day or leave them with a sitter. Think about that and think about what this opportunity can do for you if you just put in a little bit of time and learn teachable, be a lifelong learner, because that's what we do. Every time we're in this experience, we're learning more and more. And I don't want you to let fear stop you from achieving your goals. Again, I know it's kind of nervous, it's nerve-wracking starting something new, but that's what we're here for. Me as your coach, we've got a team of people who are here to support you when you have questions or you're unsure how to respond to somebody who says, yes, I'm ready to get started with you. And so that's what we're here for, is to help you in that whole entire process. It's so much fun. We're going to have an awesome time together. And I want you guys to make sure you post some questions below. If you guys are just thinking about anything else that you want me to share with you, any other questions maybe that you've heard from friends or other companies and things, that's what I'm here for. So, all right, I'm going to hop off here and go, what am I going to do? I have to go work out, actually. I overslept this morning and my alarm didn't go off. Well, that's why I overslept. My alarm never went off. So I'm going to go get my workout in and do some shoulders because I gotta work them out. But I hope you guys have a super fantastic rest of your day. I am so excited to share with you one more video because it's kind of like the closing one. I'm going to wrap everything up. And I would love to hear your feedback too on this process. Did you like the videos? Would you like to read more? Do you like the polls? I'm always open to suggestions and feedback. So again, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in and listening. I hope you have a great rest.